Oh, good Lord.
That's gross.
Yeah, that was gross.
Welcome back, by the way. We're the Whiskey Watchers. I'm Dan.
I'm Jake.
Oh, God.
2 in a row.
All right. Welcome back again. Jake's going to be fumbling with a bottle for a second, and I guess I'm going to go through the rap sheet while he's fumbling with it. Welcome to the 4th and final episode in our rundown of the Hard Truth Barrel Finished Reserve series. We want to thank them again for sending us all these to review.
Thank you.
We love you all. We're going to come back up there and say hi again very, very soon. So, the very last one we have is the Sweet Mash Rye finished in Pedro Jimenez Brandy barrels, or PX Brandy.
Ooh.
So, 3-barrel batch, just like the other ones. You're looking at 57% ABV for your face piece. I think that's gonna be my thing for your face piece. Or 114 proof for all you mathematicians out there. RW1 mash bill, Sweet Mash Rye, 94% rye, 6% malted barley. So, I guess I'm gonna pour this one.
Okay.
You wanna talk about this barrel finish real quick?
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Originally housed PX Sherry for 17 years in a new Cooperage American Oak 225-liter barrels. Oh, wow.
Lord.
So 225 barrels instead of the normal.
Ooh.
Then filled with Brandy de Jerez, where it will undergo the Solera process until harvest.
Ooh, this is a Solera process. Okay.
The resulting spirit is sweet in flavor, with complex baking spice notes and a touch of fruit. Apparently. I kind of don't want to read the tasting notes, even though I read the first words and it made me excited.
Oh. So, if you know anything about Jake, he absolutely loves sweet whiskeys. And this is the only rye whiskey he likes. If you haven't known that by now, welcome to the channel.
I've been proven
Go
right.
down below, hit that like and subscribe button while you're here. Hit that notification bell. As always, we appreciate you helping us grow the channel toward the tail end of 2023 and into 2024. And since you already looked at these, I'm feeling froggy.
Frog it up.
I'm going to read some of these tasting notes.
I'll sit here.
So the notes he read were with sweet notes of maple syrup, baking spices, and candied fruit.
Sounds like a dream come true.
The Pedro Jimenez Brandy barrels give our Sweet Mash Rye a rich complexity of sweetness, quickly overtaken by soft fruit notes, rich cloves, cinnamon, and pepper. A warming finish of cinnamon and shortbread give way to toffee and a hint of oak. Now I'm excited too. So, oh my phone's going off. Anyway, before we taste, I got
Game Boy.
I gotta check out this color. So we just got done reviewing the lovely old cognac finish, and that was kind of a mildish amber. It was amber, but it was kind of like that lighter amber. Mm-hmm. This one though, ooh, I poured some fat pours. You know that's gonna get a graphic now. Anyway, so this color on this is just a ruby. It's very like ruby red, and that's not the lighting this time. We fixed that. So I'm really digging. Yeah, we think. I'm really digging the color on this. Now let's see if I can.
Turns on regular lights. This is clear.
This is clear. Well, I'm digging the color for now. Let's see if we're digging the nose, shall we?
Shall we?
Yeah, I'm digging the nose.
Would I?
Yeah, the nose is super sweet.
It's pretty great.
So
These keep getting better. This is ridiculous.
Having just read the tasting notes, I do see, now I'm going to compare this to the tasting notes, what I get to the tasting notes, just to see where I'm at versus all the professionals at Hard Truth. So brown sugar, maple syrup, baking spices, candied fruit. I see the candied fruit, and I do see
maple syrup.
a slight hint of maple syrup.
Let's see, I smell the maple syrup more than the candied fruits.
See, I get the candied fruits more than I do the maple syrup. But I don't get a lot of that. I get a little bit of rye spice. I don't get a lot of it. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, going crazy here. So the nose is very sweet. You do get those notes of maple syrup. You get the candied fruit. I get a little bit of rye spice. Okay, Richard Patterson. Here, 1 second. Let me help you out real quick.
Go ahead and proof that down to 35%.
So anyway, don't talk about it, be about it. Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
And now he gets to walk off.
Stupid. Stupid how good this is.
Wow.
Why do they keep getting better? What is this?
I don't know if it overtakes the cognac for me, but it is extremely good. It's a little drying. To me, this is a little more drying than any of these has been so far. Not in a bad way.
17 years.
Interesting.
Older barrel.
Older barrel, but I mean, yeah, I do get
Full of flavor nonetheless.
it is so full of flavor, but to me, it does have a drying note to the palate. I don't generally like a lot of whiskeys that are super drying, like just try and wring your tongue out. This doesn't do that. This has a nice, it has really good flavor. The drying just, it sounds so weird, the drying. My palate, although it does dry my palate just a little bit.
It's not the Sahara, it's like Arizona.
Yeah, it's like Arizona during like the wet season, kind of, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not. Anyway.
I'll have to text my buddy.
How wet is it over there during the...
Do you guys have a rain season?
Yeah.
In Phoenix? Sorry, Chandler, Arizona.
So off the second rip.
Oh, we're taking rips now.
Yeah. So I get, going off their tasting notes, I get a lot of I do get the clove, the cinnamon. I get a good bit of pepper. And if anyone knows pepper, it's me. You should see my mashed potatoes anytime I get them.
Every time I tell him, because he'll just sit there, tilt his head like he's annoyed by how little pepper comes out.
He's like, just take the top off.
Yeah.
But no, it is very sweet. And like this says, quickly overtaken by soft fruit notes, rich clove, cinnamon, pepper. I get a little bit of the fruit notes, but my palate is, right now it's clinging to those savory, like the clove, the pepper, and the cinnamon.
And see, I still get the cinnamon, but I'm also getting those fruit notes.
I'm not getting a whole lot of the fruit notes. But again,
Different
palates, different people.
That's a word I couldn't spit out. People. Too many P's right in a row.
So...
It's like saying you edited something.
Right. So the finish on this one doesn't last as long as the cognac, but it is still there.
I was thinking that.
It is still there. It's savory, it's rich. Cinnamon shortbread, I could definitely see cinnamon shortbread.
Like a snickerdoodle.
And oakiness, for sure.
A smoked snickerdoodle.
A smoked snickerdoodle. I almost said... I almost said sickadoodle.
Smoked sickadoodle.
Sickadoodle. My English is going. It's like I've had a couple drinks today.
It's like you had a couple drinks and you're telling your doodle to sit. Sickadoodle.
Sickadoodle. I wish I had a dog. Anyway, so the tasting notes on this one are pretty well spot on.
Indeed.
They got some geniuses working over there at Hard Truth.
Hey. Yeah, they do.
They really do. Awesome people up there. So,
certified sniffers is what they got up there.
Right. Certified sniffers and some very, very particular palates.
Certified sniffers and particular palates. I like that.
I like that. You know, that could be like a private tasting firm. Certified Sniffers and Particular Palates Incorporated. If anyone takes that, you owe me 10%. Anyway, so of the four, I'm going to say my favorite is the cognac. But we're going to have to do one more where we blind these. Even though I think they're different enough that we'd be able to kind of pick them out.
But at the same time, palates forget.
Yeah, palates do forget. Especially mine. His has a very good memory. Mine seems to kind of come and go. It has Alzheimer's or something. Anyway.
It's got sundowners.
Right.
We record in the evening. It's like I'm going out.
I'm done with this. So they do say the best time to taste whiskey is in the morning. Matt Postlethwaite told us that. He goes in and does his tasting.
What is this, a vacation? Get up, start drinking.
Exactly. So for right now, I'm going to say my favorite is the cognac, but this one is solid. It really is. It kind of stands on its own.
It's a toss-up for me, these two. Honestly, I'm waiting for that blind because this is going to be my,
Yep. So, yeah, that's a review from us. Catch us. We're going to do one more in this series where we blind all 4 of these, and we'll give a definitive answer on which one's our favorite.
Yeah, we'll do least to best.
So, yeah.
First to worst.
That's going to wrap up our tasting series, our review portion of this series for the Hard Truth Distilling Company Barrel Finish Reserve. We ended it with a really good one. This PX Brandy is...
We ended strong with the last two, honestly.
Yeah, the PX Brandy and the Cognac are probably 2 of my favorites. So, until we drink again, everyone, we want to thank you for joining us. Go down, hit that like and subscribe button. Destroy the notification bell with your mouse. Pretty soon he's going to get like pool noodles, markers. He's gonna grab he's gonna grab this thing and just...
I'm gonna airsoft gun it from across the room.
Something. Every time. But that's okay. Because Jake is Jake. And we love Jake. So, till we drink again, everyone, thank you for joining us. And, yeah. Share a pour with your friends and family. Because, well, just like the movies.
Memories do not make themselves.
They really don't, my man. Cheers. You don't have much of that left. Cheers.
Cheers.